Okay. Happy wife, happy life. Happy husband, happy cousin. Our friend. Okay. Okay. Happy wife, happy life.
When family tension reaches a breaking point, the fallout can leave lasting scars. This time, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta fans got front row seats to a meltdown no one saw coming. What started as a family gathering turned into one of the most shocking moments in the show's history. Mendeecees, his wife Yandy, and his mom Judy were all under one roof, attempting to address their issues. For many years, Judy and Yandy have butted heads, with Judy accusing Yandy of being controlling and Yandy feeling disrespected. The cracks in their relationship were hard to ignore. Things seemed manageable at first, but the atmosphere was tense, heated words were exchanged, and emotions began to boil over. Then, in a moment that surprised everyone, Judy slapped Yandy. The room went silent as the gravity of what had just happened sank in. Yandy stepped back, while Mendeecees froze, caught in the impossible position of choosing between his mother and his wife. It was the kind of raw, unfiltered drama that makes you forget you're watching a TV show and not someone's real life unfolding in real time. But this wasn't just a random outburst. No, it was years of unresolved tension erupting all at once. So let's rewind, because this isn't just about one slap, it's about years of tension simmering under the surface.
Rumors and stuff that what people saying is not true. This is what I've been saying the whole time. I don't know that girl. I just ordered a...
The unresolved tension between Judy and Yandy's relationship has been rocky from the very start. Judy has never shied away from speaking her mind, often clashing with Yandy on everything from family decisions to personal boundaries. For Judy, Yandy represented change, and not necessarily the kind she wanted. Judy often felt like Yandy was taking control of her son's life, and by extension, her place in it. Over time, small disagreements escalated. Judy frequently accused Yandy of being disrespectful, while Yandy felt Judy was overstepping and refusing to accept her as a partner to Mendeecees, let alone the head of their household. Mendeecees, meanwhile, found himself stuck in the middle. As a devoted son, he wanted to honor his mother's feelings, but as a husband, his priority was to support Yandy. This balancing act was exhausting, with Mendeecees constantly mediating between the two women he loved most. Despite his efforts, both Judy and Yandy often felt unsupported, leading to even more resentment. The family had tried to mend fences in the past, but those efforts often fell apart. Judy's strong-willed nature clashed with Yandy's refusal to back down. Over the years, the tension became a permanent undercurrent in their interactions, building up to a moment that would test everyone's limits. What was supposed to be a peaceful family moment quickly turned into a situation no one will forget. On the surface, the gathering seemed like a chance to resolve differences, but the atmosphere was anything but calm. The conversation started civil enough, but old wounds were reopened, and emotions ran high. Screams and shouting ensued. Judy accused Yandy of controlling Mendeecees and disrespecting her place in the family. Yandy, feeling attacked, pushed back, questioning why Judy seemed unable to accept her. The argument escalated, voices were raised, and tensions reached a boiling point. Then came the shocking moment. Judy, unable to contain her frustration, slapped Yandy. The room went completely still as everyone processed what had just happened. It wasn't just a slap, it was years of pent-up anger and resentment exploding in a single action. Yandy stepped back, trying to keep her composure despite the insult. Mendeecees froze, caught in an impossible position. His mother, who raised him, had crossed a line, but confronting her meant risking their already fragile relationship. On the other hand, his wife had just been disrespected in their home.
For a while now.
We have a conversation, guys. Oh, maybe it forced a conversation. Two people don't know each other.
But you just gonna let your husband somebody else?
You told me.
Why am I? Don't. First of all, you be everybody in Atlanta and everybody knows you. You're not gonna talk to him like that. But I am. And what are you gonna do to us? And what are you?
Decision to draw the line. Sometimes the hardest decisions are the ones that force you to choose between loyalty and love. Mendeecees realized the situation couldn't continue. He stepped in to take control. After calming Yandy down, he turned to Judy, his tone serious and firm. "You crossed a line," he told her. Judy defended her actions, claiming she had been provoked and that Yandy had disrespected her first. But for Mendeecees, this wasn't about taking sides, it was about setting boundaries. "I love you, Mom," he said, his voice heavy with emotion, "but I can't let this continue in my home." It wasn't an easy decision, But Mendeecees knew what he had to do to protect the stability of his household. He asked Judy to leave. The weight of that moment was clear. Judy stormed out, vowing not to forget how she was treated. Yandy also sat down in silence after Judy left, the emotional toll of the situation written all over her face. Asking his own mother to leave wasn't just a boundary, it was a painful acknowledgement that some relationships require tough love to move forward. But just because the dust settled doesn't mean the wounds have healed. The slap may have been the climax of the drama, but the aftermath left the Harris household divided. For Yandy, this incident wasn't just about a slap, it was the result of years of feeling disrespected in her own home. Shortly after Judy left, Yandy turned to her close friends to process what had happened over coffee. She vented her frustration and soon after left, filled with a mix of hurt and exhaustion. I've always tried to make things work for Mendeecees' sake, but how many times do I have to be the bigger person while she walks all over me? Yandy expressed how hard it was to share a home with someone who constantly undermined her. It wasn't just about this one incident, it was about years of feeling like Judy refused to respect her role as Mendeecees' wife and the mother of his children. While Yandy appreciated Mendeecees stepping in to defend her, she couldn't help but wonder why it had taken so long. Meanwhile, Mendeecees struggled with his own emotions. After asking his mother to leave, he found himself caught in a spiral of guilt. He knew he had made the right decision for his family, but that didn't make it any easier. During a private moment with a close friend, he admitted just how conflicted he felt. "That's my mom. She's been there for me through everything, and I know she just wants what's best, but Yandy's my wife. How can I let her feel unsafe or disrespected in her own home?"
I'll leave it. All right.
Oh, but a kiss. Oh, okay. That's how you feel?
And DC, living like a prisoner in my own house is never fun.
You know, it's kind of like that thing when you say Bloody Mary 3 times and then they appear. Somebody in my house done said Bloody Mary 3 times because she appeared. Luckily, I have a booking in Houston so I can get out of this nightmare.
What you mean living like a prisoner?
It feels like I'm a prisoner in my own house. But anyway, I'm leaving to go to Houston.
Good, right.
Good.
I mean, good, but
In my house, sitting on my couch, she said
It's
good.
not your couch.
Before I leave this house, you should give me a genuine apology.
I gave you apologize. I'm not doing no cartwheels for you. Leave me.
The fallout and reflection months passed. It wasn't just about choosing sides, it was about balancing two roles, the loyal son and the supportive husband. The weight of his decision stayed with him, making it hard to celebrate the boundaries he had finally set. On the other side of the city, Judy was reeling from her own emotions, feeling betrayed and isolated. She turned to her support system to vent. Over a glass of wine with a friend, she poured out her frustration. "I raised him. I've been there through thick and thin, and now he's siding with her. I can't believe this," Judy said. She felt like her place in Mendeecees' life was being erased and that Yandy had manipulated the situation to push her out. In her eyes, the slap wasn't just about anger, it was about standing up for herself in a household where she felt unwelcome. The drama didn't just stay in the Harris household, it spilled into the court of public opinion. Social media exploded with reactions as fans weighed in on the situation. Many people praised Mendeecees for finally stepping up and setting boundaries, calling it a necessary move to protect his wife and kids. One user wrote, "It's about time he put his foot down. Family or not, respect is non-negotiable." Another one added, "I get where she's coming from. It's hard to let go of your child, especially when you feel like someone else is taking your place." Twitter threads and Instagram posts were filled with debates about family dynamics and boundaries in blended households. Some viewers questioned whether exile was the right solution, while others applauded the tough love approach. For many people, this incident sparked conversations about their own experiences within blended relationships and the challenges of handling loyalty in a family. This isn't just about one family, it's the reflection of struggles so many households face. The Harris family's drama shines a light on the universal challenges of balancing love, loyalty, and respect. From inside, the decision to ask his mother to leave was an act of love for his wife, his children, and even for Judy, though it may not have felt that way at the time. By not allowing Grace to move on with her life, and if Key does fall for Grace in love with Mendeecees' brainwave, it will lead to embarrassment in any relationship. Boundaries are essential for maintaining peace and protecting emotional well-being. Yandy's stance on being treated with respect, Mendeecees' decision to take a stand, and even Judy's frustration all point to one truth: love without respect leads to conflict. The road ahead for the Harris family is uncertain, but one thing is clear: this moment is a turning point. Whether it leads to healing or division depends on how they handle the fallout.
I have been out and about, and I recently got...
Tension between Yandy and Judy has reached a breaking point, and future episodes are set to explore how they attempt to rebuild trust and move forward. People are already talking about whether there will be any reconciliation. Will Judy take the first step toward repairing her relationship with Yandy? Will Mendeecees be able to mediate between the two without any damage? These are the burning questions as fans wait to see what happens next. Mendeecees, for his part, is going to continue balancing his loyalty to his mother and his commitment to his wife. Healing the rift won't be easy, but viewers will be watching to see if he can find a way to bring peace back into the Harris household. Whether through heartfelt conversations, boundary setting, or simply time, the road ahead is uncertain yet full of potential. The impact of this event has left a big mark on their family dynamic. Every interaction, every conversation now carries a heavier emotional weight. Yandy may begin to question her limits more than ever before, especially when her attempts to maintain peace are met with resistance. Judy, too, will be left to reflect on how her actions created distance from her son, something that may be hard to mend as time passes. But what do you guys think? Did Mendeecees make the right call, or should he have handled it differently? Let me know your thoughts in the comments with those closest to them. The Frosts, who have faced many challenges in their marriage and social lives, now face yet another test as they navigate the complexities of loyalty and friendship. In one scene, Kirk candidly expresses his concerns to Rashida, saying, "I see Jasmine is recruiting, hanging around your girlfriends. We need to really, truly rethink." As the countdown to the premiere begins, excitement is at an all-time high. The trailer has already sparked conversations among fans, with many speculating about how Rashida and Kirk will handle this latest challenge. Will they confront Jasmine directly? Will their friendship survive the strain? Most importantly, will the Frosts emerge stronger, or will this conflict drive a wedge between them and their inner circle? One thing is certain: Love and Hip Hop, Atlanta is set to deliver another unforgettable season full of drama, glamour, and raw emotion. Fans won't want to miss a second of the drama as the cast navigates the constantly changing dynamics of love, loyalty, and ambition. In the midst of the turmoil, Rashida Frost doesn't hold back in expressing her agreement with her husband, Kirk. In a heated exchange, she finishes his sentence with the word "everyone." Her words highlight the growing distrust and paranoia the couple feels toward their inner circle. It's evident that Kirk and Rashida are not only questioning Jasmine Washington's intentions but are also starting to re-evaluate their relationships with everyone around them. The Frosts, who have been essential characters in the franchise for a long time, are struggling with whom they can truly rely on, setting the stage for a season full of emotional revelations. In the meantime, Kendra Robinson and young Jock continue to experience increasing conflict in their relationship, and the cracks in their marriage become more apparent. Jock becomes suspicious of Kendra's interactions with a business associate. His worries escalate when he discovers text messages that appear to cross professional boundaries. The messages contain heart-eye emojis and compliments about Kendra's appearance, which makes Jock uncomfortable and causes him to wonder about the true nature of their relationship. Jock, who is known for his charismatic and frequently humorous demeanor, is anything but light-hearted this time around. His suspicions indicate a deeper problem with trust in their marriage, a theme that has plagued the couple in previous seasons. Kendra, a lawyer, has always taken pride in her independence and professionalism, but Jock's doubts have clouded their relationship. The trailer foreshadows heated exchanges between the two as Jock confronts Kendra about the messages and their implications. Kendra will likely defend herself, but the tension between them raises questions about how much strain their marriage can withstand. Will Kendra succeed in persuading Jock that the messages were harmless and solely professional, or will Jock's insecurities further erode the relationship? The plot promises to explore the difficulties of maintaining trust in a relationship, particularly when both partners are in the public eye and navigating careers that frequently blur personal and professional boundaries. As the Frosts and the Robinsons face their struggles, the cast navigates the complexities of love, ambition, and friendship in Atlanta's fast-paced and frequently unforgiving social scene. The stakes are higher than ever. Will Rashida and Kirk find a way to rebuild their trust in their circle? Will Kendra and Jock overcome their differences and strengthen their bond? The upcoming episodes of Love and Hip Hop, Atlanta are shaping up to be some of the most dramatic yet. The intertwining storylines of trust, betrayal, and loyalty are sure to keep fans glued to their screens, with emotions running high and tensions reaching a breaking point. The drama in Love and Hip Hop, Atlanta reaches a boiling point. Tensions between young Jock and Kendra Robinson escalate as Jock's growing suspicions take center stage. In a later scene, their argument becomes heated, showcasing just how much strain the couple is under. Kendra, frustrated by Jock's accusations, defends her actions by saying, "I'm trying to get some money." Her direct response highlights her focus on her career and financial independence, but it doesn't sit well with Jock, who fires back with a sharp retort, "Go get some money with somebody else who isn't trying to." His incomplete sentence leaves a cloud of uncertainty and frustration hanging in the air, pointing to the deep tension between them. Kendra, a driven and ambitious lawyer, has always prided herself on her professionalism, but Jock's doubts seem to challenge her integrity. Their argument provides a window into the deeper issues they face as they both struggle to find common ground while juggling the pressures of public life and personal ambition. The unresolved tension between them is sure to keep viewers on edge, wondering if their marriage can survive the storm. Meanwhile, Yandy Smith and Mendeecees Harris are dealing with their own set of challenges as they try to move past persistent rumors of infidelity that have plagued their marriage for months. Although Yandy initially rejected the accusations as unfounded, the whispers have become louder. In previous episodes, Jasmine made similar accusations. Nevertheless, Yandy's resolve is put to the test when Jessica White confronts her with new information, forcing her to address the rumors head-on. The scene between Yandy and Jessica is dramatic and emotionally charged, as Jessica's apparent concern brings something to Yandy's attention that she can no longer ignore. This revelation shakes Yandy's confidence, leaving her to struggle with whether to trust her gut or confront the possibility that there may be truth to the rumors. This moment is especially difficult because it tests her love and loyalty to the limit. As she and Mendeecees navigate this difficult terrain, viewers are left wondering how the couple will handle the fallout. Will Yandy stand by Mendeecees, or will she continue to support him despite the growing evidence? What part will Jessica play in the developing drama? Her decision to bring the issue to light could either help Yandy find clarity or make things more complicated. The intertwining storylines of Jock and Kendra's trust issues and Yandy and Mendeecees' marital struggles are turning out to be some of the most captivating moments of the season. Both couples are dealing with themes of ambition, loyalty, and betrayal, making their journeys relatable yet captivating for fans. As the drama unfolds, the tension on Love and Hip Hop, Atlanta gets more intense. Yandy Smith is forced to face circulating rumors about her husband, Mendeecees Harris. In an emotional exchange with Jessica White, Yandy, who has always prided herself on the strength of her marriage, is adamant that women have never been a source of conflict. Love and Hip Hop, Atlanta continues to deliver the high-stakes emotions and explosive confrontations that have made it a must-watch series. With each argument, revelation, and confrontation, the stakes get higher, leaving viewers eagerly awaiting the next episode. In a heated conversation, Yandy tells Jessica with confidence, "One thing about him and me is that we don't have problems with women." However, Jessica responds with a bombshell, saying, "I know he found her on Instagram, and I had her send me the snapshot." Her words linger in the air, leaving Yandy visibly shaken as she processes the implications. This revelation adds fuel to the fire, casting a shadow over the couple's previously unbreakable bond. As the tension rises, Yandy's emotions spill over, and at the height of the moment, her voice cracks with emotion. This highlights the tremendous pressure she is under to protect her family while coping with the constant scrutiny of the public eye. Meanwhile, Kiyomi Red is navigating her own storm of drama as she prepares to marry TV CEO Ty Bullon. What should be a happy time for Kiyomi is instead overshadowed by controversy, as news breaks that Ty has a baby on the way with another woman. The drama doesn't stop there. The child's mother claims that Kiyomi insulted the child on social media by calling them ugly. This accusation triggers a domino effect, with Erica Banks stepping in to confront Kiyomi about her actions. The tension between the two women is evident, as Kiyomi tries to defend herself against what she perceives as baseless attacks while also dealing with the fallout from her fiancé's complicated personal life. Juxtaposition of Yandy's emotional turmoil and Kiyomi's fiery defense creates a captivating contrast, showcasing the multifaceted drama that Love and Hip Hop, Atlanta is known for. Kiyomi, however, has her own side of the story. She vehemently denies the accusations and flips the narrative, claiming that the child's mother has been stalking her. As the season progresses, viewers are left wondering how these storylines will be resolved. Will Yandy be able to rise above the rumors and protect her family, or will the cracks in her marriage deepen under the weight of public scrutiny? For Kiyomi, will her engagement survive the drama, Or will the mounting tensions prove too much to handle? With each new episode, the stakes continue to rise, promising even more explosive moments and emotional revelations. One thing is certain: Love and Hip Hop Atlanta remains a masterclass in fusing personal struggles with high-stakes drama, keeping viewers hooked and glued to their screens. Fans eagerly await the upcoming season of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, which promises amazing revelations, intense confrontations, and deeply personal struggles. None other than Scrappy finds himself at the center of the storm. Scrappy, who has frequently found himself navigating the highs and lows of life in the spotlight, is now dealing with a life-changing situation. The drama started when Scrappy and Chaos participated in a dating show on Now That's TV. What was supposed to be a light-hearted adventure took a dramatic turn when Scrappy engaged in a threesome with the woman he chose on the show and her friend. As a result, Scrappy is now expecting a baby with one of the women. Scrappy's journey this season is sure to be an emotional rollercoaster.